out all globberly glooped. And I sat down, and then everything got back to normal. And she says, "What the fuck just happened?" And I said, "I think I had a mini stroke." So
I immediately agreed with her. I think you did.
So I go get my wallet with my trusty Obamacare in it, okay, and I go to the doctors, and they, did my blood, which, lovely, my vein here is all jacked out. They said all of my levels in my blood, everything was right. My blood pressure was right. My EKGs were all good. And the doctor says, "Oh, this happens." Sierra and I are like, "No, not in my world. Strokes just don't happen." So I did my research online, and it's no indication that you're going to have a major stroke. Sometimes there's a misfire. Something causes the whole incident was maybe a minute. So anyway, I'm just going to go have some follow-up tests done and see what happened. But, I've kind of been burning the candle at both ends lately. I've been really, really busy. So, and I have no intention of slowing down. So, in fact, I just added a bunch more things on my plate today.
Well, you know what will probably help is I know that you know a really good masseuse because we know a really good masseuse, and get that done as often as possible because it'll help de-stress.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. It'll help to get my daughter to move out of my house. I'll be less stressful.
Yes.
But and they did say that stress can cause it or whatever. I assumed going into the doctor's office that my blood pressure was going to be out the because that's what you always think about with a stroke. This one says, "Damn, your blood pressure is better than my blood pressure." Mm-hmm. So, but it's so funny because the last time, if y'all remember that I went to the emergency room, Mike took me. I was on the show and had a urinary tract infection. This one came and picked me up and sat in the emergency room with me. So a couple days later, I sent her a text. I says, "I made dinner today, and I'd invite you to stay, but I'm afraid I'm going to end up in the emergency room again. So I don't think I want you to stay for dinner." So, but I'm okay, everybody. I'm not going nowhere.
You sure she didn't poison you? I'm just saying.
She loves
She seems to be quiet.
You know why she won't? Because if I kick the bucket, she's got no nanny for her kid.
Oh, okay.
That would be a bad thing.
No, I have no cheap nanny for my kid. That's the thing.
But wait a minute. One quick thing. We're walking into the emergency, and this one's like, "Oh yeah, now I can really call you an old hoe on the show. She had a stroke." That's how nice she is to me. Wow. So anyway, I love her. All right, you've been listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. We will be right back with your new and old crew. We'll be right back.
Phil Verone.
Phil Verone. We got to talk about penis modeling.